Hello, hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be looking at what sold on Poshmark today, and these are items that sold on February 15th through the 21st, which was yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to be very, very honest. I had a bad sales week because I did nothing on Poshmark last week. I've been having some, after I turned 40, like everything started falling apart, like body wise, and I don't know, there's some things going on with me still that I have to go to the doctor about. But I ended up in urgent care on Saturday morning with my blood pressure like in the triple digits, top and bottom. So turns out I have an infection. I had to do my kidneys, and I had been doing keto all last week, and so I don't know if it's linked together, but yeah, I'm still doing keto. He didn't tell me to stop, so I was like, whatever. But I'm on antibiotics now and I feel much better. I have a lot more energy than I did because I had no motivation, no energy, I just wanted to lay in the bed, and that was all. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get into this video. But yeah, so not a lot got done last week. And my sales are basically what they are whenever I don't do anything except for having my closet shared. And I don't do that. So Reseller Assistant shares my closet. If you don't use them, definitely check them out. They have a program which is $24.99 a week, and they share your closet like 4 times a day. It just saves so much time. I can't imagine sharing my entire closet myself now, especially with as many listings as I have. The good thing about Reseller Assistant, I think, is the fact that since they're sharing for you, you have more time to list and do other things relating to your reselling business. So if you want to check them out, the link is in the description below. Oh, and also in the link below is my giveaway, $100 PayPal cash. So don't forget to enter. All right, so on Poshmark, I had 23 sales, and Facebook Marketplace, I had 1 sale. And then eBay, I had 0 sales. I'm working on my eBay titles. I think I just mainly copied over my titles and added a couple keywords to the end of them, but they're not set up properly for eBay, which to me is a pain, but if it works, it works. So I'm just going to go through and complete doing that today. So on Poshmark, my gross sales were $402 for the week. So my net profit on Poshmark was $297.57, and I have not calculated up my cost of goods. I will tell you what I pay for each item as we go through them. But yeah, not a lot. So I'm pretty bummed that I ended up having to leave work Saturday because I really needed that money Saturday and Sunday, but the doctor put me on rest until today. And so yeah, that was a lot of money I missed out on this weekend. And I really needed it because my sales were bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some items that sold. All right, so the first item that sold on Poshmark was this classic fashion collection polka dot dress. I've had this for a long time. I paid $3.99 for it at Palmetto Thrift, and it sat for a very, very long time, and nobody wanted it. And I thought it was such a cute dress. How could nobody want it? And I've had it listed high and low, even lower than 12. And I've relisted it, and just nobody cared about it. So finally somebody got it, $12, and they got $4.99 shipping. So yeah, that was the first item. The next item was this vintage Joseph Ribkoff chain strap tote. I got this from the bins a long time ago, back whenever it was $1.39. I don't remember. Anyway, back when it was in the $1.30s a pound at our bins. It was still in the plastic bag, like it had never been opened, so it was basically brand new, but I took it out of the plastic like a dummy. But I sold it for $11. It was more like a shopping tote bag is what it seemed like to me. I have seen some of them sold that were similar to this for $35, but I missed out on that one. So anywho's, next item, Adriana Papel. This is a white lace blouse, long sleeve top, really pretty top. I got this for, I think it was $1 at Palmetto Thrift during one of their tag sales they had. I think, I know I didn't pay over $1 for it. It's really pretty though. Next item were these Eileen Fisher flute pointy toe flat black that sold for $30. I got these from Charlotte. I believe it was Charlotte, I think. And yeah, so these did have some wear on the bottoms, but $30 was good. I paid like $3.99 for them, maybe $4.99. The next item were these LL Bean boots. They didn't sell for much at all. They've been sitting a while, and I didn't use as many tags in my listing as I typically do. As you can see, like my descriptions are getting pretty bad because I've been lazy. Like, this is the biggest issue, I think. If I took more time and did more in my descriptions, I'd probably selling a lot, but I'm not. But yeah, so these sold yesterday or the day before, and they're just a pair of men's size 8 boots. Yeah, I just sold them. They were from the bins, so it was like a $3 cost of goods for these. Yeah, so profit is profit. Alright, next item was this Alberto Macaulay Sport White Denim. I paid $1 for this at, I forget the name of it, Midlands Arc Thrift. Sold it for $11, had it for a while, relisted it many times. Older stuff just doesn't do well in my closet, and I keep picking it up. I gotta stop. I really gotta stop. I definitely have noticed that vintage does not do well for me. Alright, so yeah, that one sold for $11, and vintage just doesn't do well for me, and I'm a sucker for it, so I don't know. Maybe I should like open up an Etsy shop or something, but I've heard a lot of bad things about Etsy. I don't know. Alright, next item. Soft Surroundings Super Stretch Denim Shorts. These sold for $15. I believe she sent me the offer for these, so... Next was a bundle. So this was a bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. I sent her an offer of 50% off with $4.99 shipping, and she accepted. It was a J. Jill, cropped jeans, Cavu, Hayden, Gentle Fawn, Stitch Fix dress, and ModCloth dress. You know, I know I paid 2, 4, 5, 6... 12. So I paid about $18 for all of this stuff right here. About that. Because this was $6.50. I paid full price for that. And this right here, actually no, I paid $1.59 a pound because I got that from the Charlotte bins. So I was about, I'd say $10, $11, $12 around that range was my cost of goods for all these items. So I still made a profit, so that's all that really matters. I could have stuck it out, but you know, Alright, the next item were these beautiful Sorelli clip earrings. My friend has a lot of Sorelli jewelry she wanted to sell, so these are hers. The money is going to her, but this is what the label looks like, or the engraving, whatever you want to call it. They're gorgeous. This was the only pair that she had that were clip-on. They were heavy. Just looking at them, they look cheap, like they might be that gold plastic. But that's metal. It's like it's a very heavy material. So $39. That's a good deal. Alright, the next item that sold was this Victoria's Secret collection floral kimono robe. This came from the Charlotte bins, $1.59 a pound. It sold for $15. And I don't think it's even made it to them yet. It's still in transit, so... Alright, this was a canceled order because I have it right here. Let me show you. So we thought this was a triangle top. We got it from the bins a long time ago. My daughter's like, that's triangle. I'm like, well, I don't know. It doesn't say triangle. All it does is it just has this like medium on it. But I was packing it up and then I noticed that. The dreaded, you know, underwire sticking out, stabbing you in your arm. I hate it. So yeah, I had to cancel that, unfortunately. I did not know that it was damaged, so. Next item sold was this Lily Pulitzer Pink Lilac Irene sleeveless dress. It sold for $28, which is shocking because I've had it listed at $10. I've had it listed at $12. So when I relisted it, it sold. And I paid $2 for this at his house. I really like my outside photos, but... a lot of people have complained and said that they don't think the outside photos are good, that you should always have a white background. So I try to have a little bit of all. I have a lot of different photos in there. Alright, next item was this Bali Satin Tracers Minimizing Bra 42 Double D. My mom had a couple that she had bought that did not fit her, so she gave them to me to sell. Probably could have gotten more out of them, maybe, for the fact they were basically new. And it was just one, this one. I think I already sold the other. But this one sold for $16, so hopefully they'll enjoy it. Next item, Anthropology Meadow Rue. This came from his house. I paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $11. Supposedly it was a rare Cocker Spaniel top, but I've had it listed at all different prices, and I just said, you know what, I need to get rid of stuff. Let's go. So I got rid of it. I probably could have done a better job of getting them wrinkles out too, but you know, lazy. All right, next item was this dress. I'm so glad I got rid of it. It's this vintage blue floral maxi dress. It did have some staining on it. It was, you know, an older dress. There was a lot of issues, and I didn't realize it because I'm just not very observant apparently. But yeah, sold for $8. I paid $2 for it, so I made my money back plus a little tiny profit. The next item were these Naote white leather 2-strap slip-on sandals. I paid $1.89 a pound at the bins. They sold for $19. So Naote is a really great brand, but I've noticed that their sandals do not sell for a lot. They really don't. Some people are able to sell them for, you know, $60-$70, but the majority of Naote sandals on Poshmark sell in the $19 to $25 range. But their boots do really well. So I still pick them up if I find them. I have a ton of them. I have like 2 pairs personally myself that I own. All right. Okay, so the next item was this 2 by Vince Camuto Houndstooth Jacquard sweater. It sold for $20. I got this from the bins here in Columbia, so I paid like back then $1.39 a pound. And yeah. Next item that sold were these Torrid distressed denim cutoff shorts. These came from our bins here in Columbia as well. There was 2 pairs sitting together, a pair of white ones, which are, I guess, I don't think I ever got the stains out of those, and then these. And it sold for $14, so I paid $1.89 a pound. So profit's profit. Next item was this White House Black Market Express Yourself print chiffon dress, size 0. I hope you can't hear my neighbor's loud truck. I don't understand why these men need these trucks with these loud exhausts. It sounds so dumb. Anyway, so we've got this dress for $16, and yeah, so that paid, I don't remember where I got it from. I think I got it from his house for $2, but if not, it came from a dollar rack. So I paid about $2. We'll just say that. Next item that sold was this Lily Pulitzer pink Somerset dress. This one I paid $6.50 for at the Goodwill retail store, and I sold it for $25. They offered me $25, so I got a $20 profit. Well, minus the $6.50. Next item was this Victor Costa brown satin trousers. These, I don't remember where I got them from. I think it was Goodwill for $1. I sold them for $8. Yeah, they sat too long. I'm not going to pick these older brands up anymore. I'm trying so hard to get rid of some of the older stuff that's in my closet because it's bringing my closet down. And honestly, it's not even worth it for me to drive across town to my storage unit to go pick up an item that sold for $8. It's just, I mean, I'm basically giving people these things for free. So, yeah. But you see my description, right? Like, this is probably why it sat so long. I probably should have done a little more detailed description, and I promise I'm going to work on it. I promise I'm going to. But I felt overwhelmed whenever there's like 900 something listings to go through. So if you have any tips on how I can, you know, make it easier, let me know. All right, next item that sold was this Calvin Klein maxi dress. It was a sleeveless eyelet. It was new because it still had like the new tag on the inside, but it didn't have the, you know, the price tag on it, so I couldn't really put that it was new with tag. Anyway, it sold for $15. I had it listed at like 28 or something like that. Calvin Klein doesn't do well for me, so I still pick it up, especially if it was in such, I mean, it was in really good shape. It was really good shape. For the fact that I found this at the bins. Pretty sure this came from the bins in Charlotte, I think. So typically when you find stuff in the bins, you know, you got a lot of pilling, and no, this was in immaculate condition. Alright, the next item was this Anthropology cardigan Postmark TLA 2-piece set. 2 different brands, but they were together. Where I found them, oh, his house, $2. I paid $2 for him. And yeah, so it's over 22, which is, I mean, for me, Anthropologie, anything Anthropologie that sells for $22 is great because it's very rare. Most of it wants to sell for under 20 now, so. All right, and then the last item that sold was a bundle, this LuLaRoe skirt, this top styler curling kit, and this Ralph Lauren like jacket. So this is a LuLaRoe skirt. You know, it was a pretty skirt, but nobody liked it. It sat for about 2 months, close to 2 months. This one, top styler by InStyler curling kit, came from the bins. Oh, the skirt came from his house, $2. This one came from the bins, so $1.89 a pound. And then this one came from his house, I think, $2. So 2, 4, 6, about $6 was my cost of goods. So I made a little bit of profit. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was everything that sold on Poshmark for February 15th through the 21st. Like I said, for me, this was a slow week because I didn't work. I did not put hardly any work in. And when I do work, I typically only put about 3 hours a day in, if that. Sometimes it's a lot less. Sometimes I will skip days during the week and I won't work at all. Because I do homeschool my daughter here, and I have been having to really focus her because her focus has been everywhere. So everywhere except for her teacher on her Zoom classes. But yeah, so be sure to enter that giveaway. Link is in the description below, and I will talk to you all in my next video. If you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like. It definitely helps me out. So have a great day, take care, and stay safe. Bye.